Uh, we've got a few players coming. Yeah, one or two, hopefully Clint Hill, and one or two others will be fit this weekend. But we'll have to wait and see. You know, we've got 2 games, so it's going to be a case of juggling around really with the squad. I think this weekend.
You thought Doyle was done, didn't you?
Yeah, it looked like it. Yeah, yeah. First news was, you know, it was going to be 5 or 6 weeks. He's done great. He's recovered well and trained well this week, so it's great to have him back.
And that performance on the Whitwell scoreline in particular, bit of momentum, bit of relief to see through the next few weeks. Is that the kind of thing that you need this time of year?
Well, yeah, I mean, you're always looking for wins, and it was a good win against Forest. Obviously, to score 5 goals was encouraging. So, there were some good performances, so it was a good positive result for us.
And is it right that in 30 odd years you've been a manager, you've never gone through the playoffs? Is that right?
Yeah, well, I've only had 1 full season in the Championship, you know, since the playoffs came about, and that was the 1 year at Portsmouth where we won the league, so I didn't, I've not had the playoffs, no. We're still not in the playoffs yet, we still probably need another result, you know, to make sure that we make the playoffs even.
But you've obviously watched the kind of drama of it. Does it make you a little bit apprehensive?
No, not at all.
It's a bit of a lottery, isn't it?
It's exciting, isn't it? I watched it last year, you know, and it's exciting time of the season, you know, for everybody's, you know, wants to get to the Wembley final and wants to win the final if they can. So, but whoever makes it this year, I think there's 4 evenly matched teams. Whichever 4 make it, I wouldn't know which 4 it will be at the moment, but they're all decent teams, you know.
You said 1 more win. I mean, it must be a little bit tricky. You've got sort of 10 points to automatic, 7 points down to outside players to kind of keep this side motivated.
Well, there's not 9 points, isn't there, between us and 7th, I think, you know.
Yeah. Sorry, 10 points from the top, 9 points below you.
Yeah. So yeah, it's. No, we've got to be motivated. We've got, like we were last week, we've got to win another game for sure, you know. We want to try to win all our games. We've got a tough game this weekend at Leicester, who have done fantastic, you know, so that'll be a really difficult game. And then they're no easy ones, you know. Then we've got Watford on Monday, then Millwall is scrapping to stay up, you know, Ian Holloway coming back to QPR, where he did a great job. And then Barnsley away, who are picking up a few results as well, so they're all difficult games.
Joey Barton has his thigh, first of all.
Yeah, Joey's okay.
Away, isn't he? So it's 1 booking.
No, it's 3 bookings away.
Oh, okay.
3 bookings.
Because I was going to say, would you be tempted not to?
No, he's got 3 bookings. He'll be fine.
And Leicester, I mean, it's always going to happen, isn't it? They've been so motivated, so focused. They go and get their, what they've set out to do this season, promotion.
Yeah.
It was always going to be hard to keep that going, wasn't it? They picked up just the 1 point in the 2 game six.
Well, they want to win the Championship now, wouldn't they? You know, that's the key. It's when you get in their position, you want to finish up as champions. I'm sure that Nigel will want to do that with them. They've been up the top for a long spell, the long part of the season, so they're going to want to win it now. You know, he's built a good team there over the last few years, good squad, done a great job, and you know, they want to make sure that they finish up winning it now, I'm sure.
Towards the end of the Reading game, they looked a bit more like themselves, but they were heavily beaten, weren't they, the week before? So a good time to kind of get them, do you think, or do you think they just want to get it done and dusted?
No, they're going to want to win. They're going to be up for winning the Championship. As I say, they'll be all fired up on the weekend for sure. So it'll be a difficult game, but it'll be a good game, exciting game, I'm sure.
A couple of globals. First one that's come out this week is the staying on your feet. I don't know whether you watched the West Ham Arsenal game.
Yeah, I watched the game, yeah.
What do you make of it? Because everyone is always telling people, you know, stay on your feet, don't go down, and then you kind of don't get rewarded necessarily. So,
Well, he tried. He did the right thing. He tried to stay on his feet, you know. But I mean, you know, as you say, we moan about people diving. It's so difficult when you're running at speed and you do get touched and you know you're losing your balance. People are not always diving. Sometimes it's just, you know, the momentum carries them. They're trying to avoid a challenge and they throw their weight and then they lose their balance. That can happen easily. People don't seem to realise that, you know. So it's a very difficult call. I see people getting booked for diving when they've not dived, and then you know, and it's a difficult one. But you've got to try to stay on your feet if you can. But in that case, I suppose he would have got the penalty or whatever. But you try to do the honest thing and stay up.
And title race, obviously, City's draw last night. How does that kind of go into the pot where you might think might finish at the top?
Well, I'd like to see Liverpool win the championship, you know, personally. I think that, you know, Chelsea have won it, Man City have won it. I'd love to see Liverpool. I think it would be a fitting, they'd be fitting winners if they were to do it this year. With every, you know, this year with, last week was the most emotional game I think I've ever seen before the Man City game. I've never seen a crowd. It was incredible just even sitting watching TV. It came out of TV at you. So to have been there must have been amazing. The crowd were fantastic, and I'm sure that pushed them on to that victory. So, and for Steven Gerrard, who I just think is a fantastic player and a great professional. Brendan Rodgers done a great job there, you know. And all what's gone on, the anniversary of Hillsborough. I'd like to see Liverpool win the championship, and I think they will.
And just finally, did you catch Bale's goal last night?
I did watch Gareth's goal. Only Gareth could have scored that goal. Gareth or Ronaldo were the only two players probably in the world who would have scored that goal. It was an amazing goal, and I'm sure the Tottenham fans must have been watching that and realising what they've missed this year. It's just an amazing player, fantastic player. Pace, strength, everything. Match winner.
Settled in over there and sort of done that when the pressure's really on. It just kind of shows quite how good he is.
He is, yeah, he's special. He's in the top three players in the world. There's no doubt about that. Messi, Ronaldo, Bale, Suarez, you know, top four probably. They're probably the four best players around.
How is Jermaine Jennings, Harry? Only 13 minutes against Forest?
No, he's still not good this weekend. Well, you know, I think we need to get him fit where he can last a game, Jermaine, you know, and try to make sure that when he comes back he's 100% right. You know, he's been coming back and breaking down a bit. We can't have that really. We need him to make sure he's ready to play.
Did he think that he was fit and the club was fit? Was it a bit of a gamble?
No, it wasn't a gamble. He trained all week. He trained every day. I think he trained about 8 days, in fact, before we played him, and he was fine. So it was just one of those things, you know, in a game, things are different. The tension and, you know, you probably get a bit uptight, you know, and so he broke down again, unfortunately.
What's the prognosis? Is he likely to be back for the playoffs once?
Yeah, he'll be back hopefully, you know, in about 10 days or so. But we've got to make sure, I think, this time that we, that, you know, he's got full strength in his calf, and there is no chance of him breaking down again. You can't keep having someone come off after 15 minutes, you know, it disrupts your team. It's not Jermaine's fault, you know, he's desperate to play, and it's just one of those niggly little injuries that he's got, but we'll have to make sure he's right this time.
Last week you said that he was looking for an opportunity, if possible, to give Richard Dunn some rest because he was carrying a knock and things like that. I think you said if you got the Forest result, you might look to do it. Might this be the week to give him a rest?
Possibly, you know, just depends if Clint's fit or not. You know, if Clint Hill's okay, then maybe we can do that. So we'll have a look and see how we go. You know, Aaron Hughes should be okay as well, which is great, and Nedham hopefully will be fine. So we'll have a look and see how we go with Dunny. I think it's a juggling act this week with 2 games so quickly, Saturday and Monday. You don't want to go and pick up injuries really, and you know, we'll play Saturday and then look at it from there.
You had an under-21s game during the week, and Andy Johnson got 2. Is there a chance that he could be involved in the squad?
AJ's, you know, it's good to have him back and available. He's a goal scorer. He's been a fantastic player, you know, and it's good to have him available again. So it was good that he got a game in the midweek. Him and Sean Wright-Phillips came back as well, which was good. So they're both available. And we're going to need everybody and need a full squad for the last few games.
They're 2 players that really haven't been able to contribute much this season at all. Would it be a good chance for paying something back, or is it a case of probably too late for them now?
No, they're here and they're important players for us, like everybody. Well, you know, you just don't know. They could play a big part still in the end of the season for us.
Nigel Pearson said gap and because the promotion was assured. Do you think that might have slipped into their game, having experienced all similar situations?
I don't know really. It was just a setback against Brighton, who are a good team. You know, you didn't see that one coming, but they're going to want to make sure they win the I think when you get to where they are now, you want to be champions. You know, once you get promoted, you'd say at the start of the year promotion, yeah, they'd want. But I think in the position they're in now, they're going to want to pick up the medals, aren't they? You know, it's nothing like being the champion. So that's what they're going to be aiming for.
Do you think that they'll be particularly interested in doing it against QPR, who at the start of the season might have been a lot of people's favourites to win the division?
I don't know. Well, really, I'm sure they just want to get it done against anybody, you know. And so, I mean, Leicester's a good club, big club. I don't know what it holds their stadium now, 28,000 probably, or whatever. I'm sure it'll be a full house there Saturday with a good atmosphere.
When you look at the other teams that are vying for the playoffs, have you got one that you particularly like to play early on? I know that you've played
No, not really.
Been to Wembley a lot lately.
No, they're all good sides. Derby, Wigan, you know, and then it's a toss-up then. You know, you're looking at Reading, you're looking at Brighton, you're looking at Bournemouth, you're looking at Ipswich. Any of them could make it, you know. Blackburn even. Blackburn are still not out of it completely. It's going to be whoever makes it out of a position. As long as we make it, whoever makes the other one up will be a good team.